Make new lobby, what? Oh wait, it's the people on spectator. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I don't even have the F9. Okay. Oh wait, no, wrong team. Wait, no, what am I doing? Oh, this, that's what I'm doing. Is that... Cheshire, yes. Octo... Octo? Who's that? Oh, he's on their team. Oh, whoops. Gutsy Zoom. Cheshire Octo. Zoom. Gutsy. F9. Sugar. Is that right? Kanji. Hold on, who am I missing? I'm so confused. Latarka Sapphire. Oh. What do I do? Swap to spectators. So who's your sixth player then? Oh, you're waiting for another player. Okay, so. Okay, I guess now we just wait then. All the other spectators are Sapphire. Oh. Wait, no, not me. Okay. Sub Kanji out for Ziad. Oh, I know. What do I do? Move. Smarty plays O2. Okay. Smarty in for sugar. Oh. Okay. And now we wait. Hold on, I need to change my, how do I get rid of my comments on the side of my screen? Oh yeah. That's better. $10, okay. That's fine. DFS Gamer 10. Oh, is he playing for them today? Okay. Run private profiles. Yeah, I can't control that. Oh yeah, what map are we doing actually? Keeping Busan. Oh. Okay. Got a message in the chat. Let's see. What have we got? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's just see this fun game. When we finally start. You guys think's gonna win this then? Your predictions. Junkers hit scanner's gonna roll. Okay. I mean, I've never really watched any of these teams play, so I'm kind of excited to see what happens. If you guys know like stuff about these teams, then it'd be good. I guess you could just have more of an idea who you think's gonna win. Give me a second. Hold on. Well, I'm just saying if both teams are ready here before we go into it. Nope. Yeah, okay, no, we're not ready then. Hopefully we get a nice close match, at least that's what I'm hoping, I don't know. And if you support one of these teams, then obviously no, you just want your team to roll, but from a non-biased perspective, I just want a nice long match. 5 more minutes. Junkers hits kind of so far both good. Yeah, well I don't know who's gonna. That's unbiased. You know, I'm not biased for any of them. I just want a nice long game. I don't have any expectations here. No, I just have one expectation. One of the teams is gonna win. That's that's my expectation. It's not going to be close. Junkers hit scanner is stacked. It's not me being biased. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can't comment on any though. I just think hopefully we get a nice match because I've never seen any of them play. I mean, I know the players. Like I know some of the players, but I've never seen them play all together. You know. Got to 20 past. Who? What are we waiting for still? It's not even, if they lose, me and Anik are going to have a very abusive argument. Okay. That's great. I've never solo casted before, by the way, so I don't know what. It's gonna be something new for me, you know. Just gonna try my best. At least I won't be speaking over somebody though, or no one will be speaking over me. It's just me versus the world. Unless you want me to whip out the Junkrat, that would be quite nice. I don't know what role anyone's supposed to be playing either, really. Well, actually, no, I do know some of the players' roles. That's just from past experience, though. Please don't be back in shock. I'm a very grown-up person and demand being let back in. I mean, I have no idea who you are, to be honest. And I can't choose to let you back in or not, that's not... I'm not the person to talk to about that. So, no. Ice on Spectate Sapphire, okay. Suck my ash. I don't think I can read that name. Oh wait, no, I need to move, that's the button. Did I do that right? Oh no, then I need to make him blue spectators only. Oh, whoops. Spectate blue only. Ready. Okay, are both teams ready though? Maybe we finally get to go into it. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Just waiting for the confirmation of ready from both teams here, and then hopefully we can get into finally the first map. But just waiting for the confirmation still. Let's get it started. Does that mean we can start, or...? Ready, okay, okay. Finally gonna be going into map 1, let's go. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of compositions I'm expected to see on Busan here. Depends what round we get here first. Okay, we are gonna be starting on mecha base here. I'm not sure. I'm kind of expecting a Ranzaria brawl from both sides here, but we have to wait and see. Let's watch from about here. Okay, so I'm expecting Ranzaria, maybe. What kind of DPS do I expect to see? Maybe May, just because of this choke right here, you know. McCree, we'll have to see. Okay, inside of Junker Hitscan, they are going to be going for the Ryan Sigma May McCree as I expected. Oh, not Ryan Zarya May McCree as I expected. Moira Lucio. Sapphire going with the Ryan Sigma Moira Lucio Junkrat Reaper. Okay, different DPS from both sides. I'm going to be seeing a Sigma on the side of Sapphire, but overall wanting to go for the same theme of aggression.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and the round is going to be started.
Capture the objective.
Seeing the speed boost used from Sapphire, going to be speeding over through the choke. Junkrat going to be lobbing some grenades over. Damage orb used, they're just going to be pushing up, but the Mei going to be firing. And they are going to be taking the high ground here from Junkrat's hit scan. You're seeing them just firing at the range here. That's just the Junkrat. Damage orb going to be thrown in. Both shields very low. Sigma shield going to be thrown out too. Okay, Junkrat's hit scan are going to be choosing to rotate while they wait for the shield to regen from the Reinhardt. Going to be hiding behind the pillar. Sapphire going to be jumping onto the point first, then shortly followed by Junkrat's hit scan. The Mei will use and the first pick onto Gutsy Boy on the Junkrat. Seeing the pin here. Oh, it's going to be connecting onto Merge. Will not be killed up yet though. Cheshire just going to be swinging, and Sapphire do find the first cap. Merge pins into the barricade and is taken down. Will we be able to see clean up here from Sapphire? We will, as F9 finds 3. They're just going to be cleaning up here, as he does get his 4th, but it does cost Octo his life. Could be quite crucial for the next fight here from Junkrat's hit scan. Okay, we are going to be seeing them hold close left, and Junkrat's hit scan are going to be pushing top left here. Second, we're going to be poking first. The Ryan's just going to be holding his shield here. Throwing the fire strike, but he is trapped up. Will they be able to find a kill onto him? Coalescence used. Oh no, following Sapphire. Massive shatter here though from Cheshire. Finding 4. 3 of them are cleaned up. Well, that was a very nice fight there from Sapphire using the shatter, but quite a lot of ults were used from both teams, as you can see. Still going to be holding the top left. Close here. Are Junkrat's hit scan going to be choosing to go top left again, or will they decide to flank right side? Oh no, they will be going below, as you can see. Do they know about it? They do, as Sapphire do rotate round. And we're hitting the Reptile used here early from Gutsy Boy. Junkrat's hit scan do capture the objective though, but will this Reptile be able to find any value? Just go in, it finds the Sigma. Oh, and the Blizzard is eaten. 3 on the board here for Sapphire, but Merge does find a pin onto the Moira, but that should really impact those heroes. This point is flipped back on the side of Sapphire. See the teabags here from the Sigma. Although they did get 13% of the board, the Reptile finding 1 and then the Blizzard being eaten really just cost them, well, the point and the fight. It was quite a very nice play here from Sapphire. Going to be seeing them fighting right side here. The Ryan going to be displaced. Going to be seeing Merge pushing through here, just walking straight down to the point alone. Going to be shattering into the shield. The Flux going to be used there from Octo, finding 3, but the beat used, and they do find a pick onto Gutsy Boy. Blocks are going to be used to shatter into the shield, but 2 taken down, make it 3. Sapphire do, even though it's a shatter into the shield, they do seem to be on top there in this fight. Yep, the Lucio finding another 2. We might see the first round swung in the favour of Sapphire here. The Sigma does not touch as he is taken down. Oh no, but the Lucio and the Reinhardt do both go onto the point. The Ryan going to be pinning. Panic taken down by the charge of Cheshire though. Coalescence going to be used here from Smarty. Finding 2. Cleanup kills. And that is round 1 going in the favour of Sapphire. It was very interesting pushes there from Junkrat's hit scan. Okay, we are going to be seeing downtown Busan here. I'm not really expecting the same compositions to be played, but they also could. No, we are going to be seeing the Widow here from Junkrat's hit scan. Will Sapphire be choosing any switches here? Yep, Gutsy Boy going over to the McCree. So they both go for some extra range here, which is fine because, you know, downtown is the more of the long range map. But we're going to see the same tank and support line from both sides. They do want to just be close range. Oh no, but Giot Dave on the Sigma. Sockmash switching to Pharah though without the Mercy, not really sure why. See how that pans out. Okay, so we are going to be seeing Sapphire going straight down to point here. We're going to see Junkrat's hit scan fighting from top left. Hearing the Reaper exchanging shots here. The rock going to be thrown in from Giot Dave. Well, as you can see, Sapphire do have point control, but the Pharah Mercy from Junkrat's hit scan going to be raining from above. We're taking the high ground. Mercy going to be fine here. Will Sapphire be able to cap the point first once again? Merge not going to be touching the point, and he is taken down. So that was not what we expected, but Gutsy Boy's taken down by the Pharah though. Hitting the Widow back right. Pharah's just going to be, again, raining from above Cheshire and Heat and taken down to very low HP. Will they have to find a kill onto him here? They will. The assist with the Widow. Yacht Dave just going to be kind of sandwiching them in here. Merge is going to be stunned up, but there's a second pick on the board onto the Reaper. Smartly finding Anik with the Coalescence, but another 2 on the side of Junkasit's. They do take out both supports. The res onto Anik, and they do find another kill onto Octo. The point should be flipped here for Junkasit's, and yes it will. 30% on the board for Sapphire. But the sandwiching from the Sigma there and the Pharaoh from above was quite nice. They do find the kills and get the point. Going to be seeing them pushing main. No, they are going to be rotating right side. Junkasit's are aware of that, as we can see Merge walking around. He's swinging. The Diva's going to be contesting the Pharaoh up there. The Shatter from Cheshire finding nothing. The Infrasight pops. The Nano Boost used onto the Pharaoh. She does find 2, make it 3. Merge does cost his life here. No, that is another nice fight win for Junkasit's, getting them more % on the board. Yacht Dave does find the cleanup kill onto Gutsy Boy. Very nice. Well, that right take from Sapphire showed to be fatal there. The Nano Barrage just... I don't know what goes. They're going to be going for the right push again. I think it looks like they are. Yep, the Reaper going to be shooting. And again, Junkasit's are aware of this. See Merge leading the battalion here. He is going to be on the high ground as Reinhardt, but the Flex going to be hitting 2, the Reaper and the Reinhardt. The Reaper going to be using the Wraith, but the Rein's going to be pinned up by Merge. Well, if on the pick they do, Gutsy Boy takes out the Pharaoh though. So this is an even fight. Mostly 2 more for the side of Junkasit's to make it 3. The res onto Sapphire Ash, so they actually have no kills down right now. Yacht Dave doing work right now on the Sigma. Junkasit's do manage to hold on yet again. Going into the last fight territory here for Sapphire. Will they be choosing to push right here again? Cheshire on the Winston here. We do have some ults online from both sides. The Shatter is the key one I want to see here from Merge. Will he be able to find any value, especially now that there's a Winston on the field and not a Reinhardt? They're pushing right again. The Reaper going to go to the TP. But he is booped off the map. Oh, very huge. Anti-nade onto 2 as well. Shatter does find value from Merge here, as it does take out Smarty plays on the Moira. He finds a second onto the Ash. The beat going to be used to just buy more time here, but... Oh, but Cheshire does find a pick onto Anik. Maybe this fight is not fully swung. No, it looks like Junkasit's are just finding their footing here. The Diva flies up and does not touch the point. Round 2 going to Junkasit's. They seem to have found their footing here in this round compared to last round. I think they're just holding close with Brian Sig. They with the Pharaoh too, they were just more comfortable in that kind of composition, it seems.
Ready for battle.
Okay, now we are going to be seeing the 3rd and final map of Busan here. We're going to be seeing the switches from both sides. We're going to be seeing Tracer and Ashe on the side of Sapphire. We're going to be seeing Mercy, Bat, Ashe, Pharaoh again. Okay. So the mirrored Ashe here, I want to see how that pans out for Junkasit's.
5,
Rotom on the Mercy again.
3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Oh, what's a good angle? I think it's here. No, actually, will we have to split teams? Maybe, okay. And the Pharaoh Mercy are going to be flying up into the air. Sapphire should be aware of that by now. Sapphire are going to be going right side, as you can see. Left side here. Oh, both teams are going to be fighting close there. There's going to be some commotion on the point. First pick... Oh, he just switched back to Widow, not Ashe. He just found an early pick onto F9 on the Tracer. Just going to be seeing a lot of brawler going on here, but Cheshire is the first to fall. Octo finding a pick onto Merge, though. Merge dead yet again. The death stats must be quite high right now, but the res from Rotom onto Merge here. Because they do not want to give up the point early here, but it does look like that's what's going to happen unless Yacht Dave can find the touch. No. First flip goes for Sapphire. Merge is going to be paying onto the point. They are going to have a more point presence here, but we're going to be seeing the Tracer flanking round from the side of Sapphire. The window used from Anik. Gutsy Boy finding a pick close onto Weimar. Finding a second onto the Pharaoh too. Gutsy Boy finding the 3rd. They really do want to just hold the point here. Don't let Junkasit's can get any percent. And that is what happens. Yacht Dave will be the last to fall, it seems. Yes. Well, that was a nice place from Gutsy Boy there, finding 3. Not really sure what happened on the side of Junkasit's there. They are going to be switching to the Sombra though. McCree and Anna. 3 switches. So maybe they realise their composition is not as adaptable as they thought it would be. You're hearing the fan, the hammer there. The Tracer are going to be taking a bit of damage, so she is forced to back up. Okay, well, I think we're watching that here. We're seeing the point presence hit from Sapphire, but Merge is going to be dropping along with Giot Dave. They are going to be just pushing the opposing main tank. We're hearing the Deadeye here from Gutsy Boy. He has slept out of it, the nice stick from Anik there. The Coalescence also used from Smarty. Gutsy Boy's hacked too. Will they get to find the kill on there? I don't think they do. Shatter from Merge finding 4 on the floor right now. Going to be getting follows onto 2, make it 3. The Flux wasted from Giot Dave there though. Hits absolutely no one, so although that seemed like a clean fight for the Shatter of Merge, Giot Dave decided to waste his Flux. That is okay, as they do cap those 67% on the board for Sapphire. And a lot of ults on this side. And on the side of Junker Sitscan, we've got 1 Valkyrie. Almost an nano boost. So they are going to have to be using their ult rotation very well here if they want to even last 1 fight against the big ult bank of Sapphire. They are going to be choosing to push right side here. Close. Looks like we're going to be pushing up using the Aggression. The pulse bomb sticks onto Giot Dave and he is taken down. The Flux is going to be used, but the anti from Anik does find 2. But Anik costs his life, but they do. But Junker Sitscan swinging 2 in the foil. Another 2 again for Sapphire here. Does look the fight is in their favour as they do have point presence too. And yes, the point is capped here for Sapphire, but Gutsy Boy does fall quite late here. Oh, but so does Weimer from a nice first strike from Cheshire across the map. Junker Sitscan will be choosing to push in here, it looks. No Merge is going to be just waiting around. They are just waiting for their McCree, I'm supposing. They do have a lot of ults online here, though. They do want to be able to use them smartly. Try and just have one last fight into this round before this turn is over. See, the Sombra just going to be pressuring the Sigma here. Merge going to be throwing a fire strike. They're just going to be taking more point presence. The Deadeye and the Coalescence used. The Deadeye finding Gutsy Boy. The Valve Shatter used as well. The Nano Boost onto Merge. A lot of ults going to be thrown out here with only 1 pick. They really need to get some kills on the board here. With that amount of ults used. And that's exactly what Merge finds. 1 onto Cheshire. And it finding a second up to Octo too. Junker Sitscan do cap the point, but it is 99% here, so Sapphire found just 1 fight. This will be Busan over. Looking at the ult bank, we do have an EMP online though. If the EMP is used well, we could see Junker Sitscan swing this round back into their favour and win it. This EMP is crucial. Especially if the Lucio on the side of Sapphire can hide and get the sound barrier off, then hopefully no picks from the EMP and then they can push in after. Gutsy Boy does find a pick onto Weimer first. This EMP does have to be used now, especially with the 1-man disadvantage. The EMP going to be used hitting onto 4. Is there going to be any follow-up here? Gutsy Boy... no, there is no follow-up. Instead the Sombra falls back to Gutsy Boy. Big Shatter in the backline, the Pulse Bomb and the Deadeye used. Finding 3 picks here. Make it 4. Tracer popping off. F9 again with another 3k. Point is flipped for Sapphire. Any touch Merge is going to be trying to pin, but no, he is taken down. That Tracer though does blink onto the point. But versus 6 players, I don't think she's going to be able to find much. She does get a 2nd touch though. She's going to hit the Sombra coming back. Sombra going to be in Viz. Is she going to be able to get a touch? She is going to be walking around, going to be touching the point. Giot Dave going to be fluxing, but Sapphire do keep finding the picks here, even though there is a lot of point presence from Junker Sitscan. They're all just touches at this point. They know the fight is over and the round. Sapphire winning round 1, map 1 should I say. Okay, well that is map 1 over. What do I do? Do I just have to wait? I don't. How does this work? Do I just wait for it to end? It was a very good map there, as we did see the brawl from both sides. But Sapphire seemed to understand it more. Even with the Sombra on the side of Junker Sitscan, the EMP just was not enough, it seems. Do I have to wait for the lobby to do this, or do I have the power to leave? I'm not really sure how this works. Oh, no, okay. Okay, so first we need to... Oh, Dinked is already invited, okay. Hold on, I need to see if there's any substitutions on what map we're playing, so I'm going to be checking the chat. Sorry, tricks. Swap Dinked for Suck, okay. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. Okay, so we need to make 1 substitution. Okay, now we just need to wait for what map we're playing here. King's Row, okay. Again, hopefully we're going to be seeing more Brawl, but with the Zarya. Or will we be seeing the Ryan Sigma again? I'm not really sure. Let's make sure we select King's Row. What do we do? None. Where is King's Row? King's Row, King's Row. King's Row. Okay. What kind of compositions are you expecting then? Then ready. Okay. See if Sapphire are ready here. Now, I'm expecting to kind of see similar comps to last map, because King's Row is just that kind of brawl map, but let's see. Alu for F9, okay. Alu. Oh, I did it again. I need to press move, not the player. I need to remember. Alu for F9. I mean, personally, I thought Alu F9 was doing quite a lot here on his heroes, but I decided to sub him out. Kanji for Ziad. Okay, second sub. Kanji. Ugh, I need to press move. Why do I keep forgetting? Move. Kanji for Ziad. We're going to be seeing any more subs? Not sure. Okay, we're going to be seeing Dinked on the side of Junkers Hitscan here. What will he bring on the table here? So Sukumayash was playing the Pharah. And what was he playing in the rounds? I can't even remember. I just remember he was playing Pharah, so I'm guessing they don't want to play that kind of composition. Oh no, he did play the Sombra too. I'm guessing they don't want to play the Pharah composition here. They want to go more hit scan poke, especially on a map like this, where you could play the Mei, McCree, Reaper, you know, all the kind of brawl compositions. We're ready. Oh, okay. I think we're going to be going into the second map. Just waiting for a confirmation on that. We are also ready. Okay, we are going to be going into map 2 here. King's Row. I mean, I would expect Ryan Zara, but from what I could see, Shockwave does like to go with the Sigma, and Octo as well did like the Sigma pick, so we're going to see. Junker Sitsugan going to be on the defense here, it seems. Oh, were they supposed to swap the teams around, or are they supposed to defend first? No, I don't think I did that wrong. I think that's fine.
Ready for battle.
Oh no, wait, yeah, no, they are going to be defending. Okay, we're going to be seeing some troll picks from Sapphire here, it seems. Gutsubo and the Genji. You're going to be seeing the Bull Monkeys, Zen, Brig, Bastion. Or maybe it is not troll, maybe this is a genuine comp, we will have to see. I'm going to be seeing the Ryan Sigma, as I thought, from Junkers Hitscan, the Hanzo, okay. Dinked on the McCree, again, as I expected, and the Luciana. The Hanzo pick here could be quite interesting. I'm going to be we are going to be seeing a double bubble composition here from Sapphire, it seems, with the Brig, Bat, Genji, McCree. Or is that just a bait? Well, the Winston will be switching to the Ryan. Ah, they baited me. Okay, right, so we're going to be seeing a Zarya on the side of Sapphire, though. Will that be more support for the main tag? We'll have to see. Okay, we're going to be seeing all of Junkers Hitscan holding the low ground, no high ground presence here. Just be seeing Sapphire funneling in with the Lucio speed. Storm arrows fired, just generally trying to take space on the point here. They do apply a lot of pressure onto the team. As Junkers Hitscan falls, oh, and emerges first fall. The sleep onto Cheshire, the Rock following, but he will not be taken down, and that's Dink taken down by Gutsy Boy. Overall, that big low ground hold from Junkers Hitscan proved to just not work at all, as they all got pushed back by the storm arrows from the Hanzo and just got funneled out and picked off. Especially the main tank falling first, it's just not what you want to see. But yeah, the Baptiste proving to be quite strong here from the side of Sapphire. Seeing them Junkasets can do want to hold close here, as they are taking the fight into the alleyway. But Merge is waiting. Oh no, they do find a pick onto Cheshire here. Now we're going to be seeing them finding their speed. Camping in at the second on the board for the Hanzo now. They just really want to hold close here so they can get that archway control. Holding that choke is very crucial on this map. Especially with a 5-minute time bank for Sapphire, they do want to whittle that down as much as they can. Looking at the ultimates from both teams, Junkasets are in the favour for ultimates. Just depends how they use them though. Oh, we are going to be seeing 2 used, but Jotdave is interrupted. It's a third ultimate used here. Oh wait, no, that was a window from Sapphire, my bad. But yeah, Jotdave does fall early, and the Dragon is used, finding no value. Jotdave switching to the Zarya here. We're going to be seeing mirror tank lines here. Cart is just going to be pushing through as they're getting 5 minutes on the board. I really thought Junkasets was going to be able to stabilise with A, the archway control, and B, the ultimates, but proves just not workable there as they are taken down by one window. Okay, big anti there. Yep, Alu is taken down. Deadeye is going to be used here as he gets speed sped in. Will they ever find any picks on the back of that? No, but they do find a lot of zoning, and the time bank is whittling down. The top left taken here from Weimar, and they are just zoning them back. Very nice use of the Deadeye there. But no one fell on the side of Sapphire, so that all 6 of them are able to just push back in when they feel like it, and that apparently is right now. We are going to be seeing the tank line just controlling the tempo in the alleyway here. The grab going to be used early, followed by the Dragon. Will any picks on the board? Yep, make it 3, 4. We are going to be seeing a point B cap with how many minutes on the board? Will that be 4? 4.5? Sapphire really are just rolling through Junkasets right now, and there seems to be no answer from them. I really thought they'd be able to use their ultimates, but yep, 5 minutes time bank. I thought that ultimates would help them, but no, they just, that ultimates got outplayed by one window, and ever since then. That one Deadeye fight they had looked promising, but no, again, they just all waited until the Deadeye was over, they were ready to go in, they sped in, used that Grab Dragon, and got the fight. Going to see the window used again from Smarty. Will any picks be on their side? The Nano onto Merge, but there is a Deadeye in his face, so he does not want to drop that still. The Shatter block. Merge going to be counter-shattering, finding nothing. 2 fall on the side of Junkasets can. We are just going to be seeing the beat, and they are going to be pushing in. Sapphire finding another 2. This is really looking just horrible right now for Junkasets can. They are swept off their feet every fight, and there seems to be no answer. Jotdave, 76% for his grab, but that is not good enough right now. They really just need to have something to use here. Will they even be able to touch the point right now? Yes, they will. The immortality goes used early, a beat, a Dragon on the side of Junkasets can. Just a zone heart here, as there is only 0.09 meters. Jotdave finding a pick onto Cheshire, finally. But no, Alu does find a pick onto Dinka. It's still a 5v5. The bubble onto Alu as he runs away. Weimar finds Gutsy Boy though. Jotdave finds a second. Okay, Junkasets can seem to finally win a fight here, but it is right at point C with 4 minutes on the board, so better than letting them cap all 3 though, I suppose. Looking at the ultimate banks from both teams, Jotdave does have the Graviton, Octo almost has his too though. Did you see how the ultimates are used from both teams here? Oh, I did not mean to go around there. We are going to be seeing Sapphire just choosing to go in early here. In fact, he's taking the high ground, but he just dropped down. Trying to get up there. The window's going to be from Anik here, mirrored by Smarty. The Cheshire Chat is just going to get blocked. Dink popping the Deadeye here, hooks his own. The immortality is forced, so even if it gets no kills, that's fine. Now Alu's going to be using his own Deadeye through the window with the grab. The Dragon going to be following, but the grab from Jotdave. But Gutsy Boy finds 4 with the Dragon, and that is a full team wipe and a point C capture for Sapphire. With 2 minutes and 55 on the board. Junkasets can, they did seem to find their footing right at the end there, but again, the ultimate usage from Sapphire proved to be too much for them, and they were just swept off their feet. So that was a very nice attack here from Sapphire, as they do a very large time bank. Will we be seeing a compositional switch from Junkasets can, or are they just going to be really just trying to find a spark and hope to get something working? We'll have to see. The Baptiste from Smarty players from the start seemed to do a lot, as Anik did have to mirror the Baptiste, but again, the ultimate usage was too good. What composition are we going to be seeing from Sapphire on their defense here? The Gen Crack from Gutsy Boy, as I expected. Ash, Mercy, Baptiste, and the Rhine Sigma. And on the offensive Junkers hit scan, Moira, Mercy, Farah. Okay, they do sub out of Farah, but now Weimer is the one going to be picking Farah, or is that just a bait? Like I got baited last time. Who knows? I'm not going to say anything about the composition until they do get actually into the round, because I think they're baiting me again. Sig got Russian level. True, the Sigma pick. Because Jet Dave did switch the Zari, but it was very late into the round, as it took him a while to build up the grab. I just think, I agree, the Sigma did help, was the reason they got snowballed. Okay, so we are going to be seeing the Ryan, Zarya, Moira, Mercy, Farah, dinked on the Hanzo. Versus the comp Sapphire, decided to stick with. A lot of spam damage on the side of Junker's hit scan here, but again, Gutsy Boy on the Junkrat hoping to find some good damage. I do like the high ground control there from the Baptiste we can see from Sapphire. But Merge going to be, again, this is Deja Vu. Merge was the first to fall on Sapphire's attack, and they did cap point A. Will it be a mirror here? Send Junker's hit scan. Wymber rezzed up, but that was an F pick, forcing the res out early. But with the point presence Junker's hit scan has, it does look like they will be able to cap all three without anyone really putting an indent into the point. And yep, that is what happens. Wymber on the fire getting another 2. Well, so far both attacks do result in the Rhine falling first and then point being capped, but Octo does get a rock kill onto Wymber, very nice. The res is not online right now, it does not seem. They're still going to be holding quite aggressive here. But as we're talking about the Sigma, we are Octo on the Sigma versus the Zarya Jot Dave. Will he be able to find any value? Just going to be seeing spam damage right now. Sapphire are going to be wanting to hold close, but they're just going to have to be waiting for the Rhine shield to come back online. Merge is going to be swinging. Okay, the shot is back online here, so the window's used. Fire Strike finds some no value, but that does deny some pushing here from Junker's hit scan, as they can't really peek. Merge decides to go forward anyway and is not punished. Wymber going to be using the barrage. Will he be playing anything? No, his life is one down. Dink finding one to Alu. Oh, there's 3 on the board here for Junker's hit scan, but Alu is rezzed up, so only 2. Dink getting a second kill onto Alu as he is rezzed up, and they do res Wymber. Dink really showing that Hanzo just do a lot when not really contested per se. Just find the one onto the Mercy too. Wow, okay, well, Junker's hit scan did apparently during the offensive defense switch really had a plan on this composition, and it is paying off right now as they cap with an even bigger time bank than Sapphire has, 6 minutes. Here's the moment of truth though. Will Sapphire be able to slow down the time bank in point C like Junker's hit scan did, or will they just be rolling through? I mean, the Grab Dragon online from Junker's hit scan versus a lot of ults on the side of Sapphire too though. This fight is all about ultimates. We're going to be seeing the Flux used first, the Reptile pop from Jetsy Boy. Finding the Farah, but the res is just going to be used. Will the must be taken down? Oh, she does, and Dink. There seems to be a third one from Sapphire here. Okay, using 2 ultimates, but Junker's hit scan used none, so it's just what you wanted to see if you're rooting for Sapphire here. But again, 5-minute time bank, so they are going to have to be using that ult very smart just to have a chance at whistling this time bank down. Junker's hit scan up back here, and he's just going to take some space. Mad's going to be going in, but now he's backing up. The window going to be used. Will they be deciding to kite back? No, Wymber is taken down, and the Messi is going to be flying in, getting the res up. Again, he's taken down. Right after his res. Merge gets shattered, and he is taken down. Alu on the standing floor. With the help of his Bob, Shatter, and the Baptiste window, but very nice. Use of ults there, I suppose. But they did have to use, how many was that? 3? Was that 4? Maybe the Flux was the fight before. There's a lot of ults used, but that's fine. The Grav Dragon is still online here from Junker's hit scan. It just really depends how long they carry that for them. It's going to have to be used eventually. Speaking of Grav Dragon, the Grav and the Dragon are going to be used. The Immortality kill keeping them alive, though. No, it does not. They both do fall, both tanks. Okay, Junker's hit scan finally getting the wheels of the payload moving. I say wheels, it is floating. The payload is going to be moving, that is the point right now. You're seeing the Ash on the right side and the tank Reinhardt Korean Baptiste on the left side. Dink finds another kill onto Alu. How many times did he kill Alu this round? Too many is the correct answer. Wymber finding the Baptiste. But Wymber taken down again by Alu. He has also been dying a lot, and Rotom, this is Deja Vu. Alu keeps finding both of them consecutively. Merch has found a pick onto Cheshire, another onto Kanji though. Merge really showing why his hammer is just so large. Find another 2. Will Junker Sets can be able to cap with a bigger time bank? It does seem they do. 2 minutes 37 versus 2 minutes. Very nice use of the composition here from Junker Scan. Time bank did get whittled down a little bit by Sapphire at point C, but they bounced back with the Grab Dragon and kept that momentum. Got all 3 points. This is what I was hoping for, a nice close match, you know? Both teams are going to be rolling on the offense. If they can step up their defense, then hopefully we're going to be seeing something other than a roll from both sides. We'll have to see how that pays off. I think the sub of Dinked here is really helping Jinkasitskan as he is doing bits on the Hanzo here, popping the head of Alu as much as he can. I'm not going to comment on the offensive composition as they're probably baiting me again, but the defense, we're going to be seeing the Echo from Wymro. The Rhines Zarya from the start, see they do not choose to go with the Sigma this time. They know how much that hurt them on their first defense. The Hanzo Echo, that is a lot of damage. Rhines Zarya and Moira Mercy. On the offensive Sapphire, we are going to be seeing Hanzo, Zarya, Ryan, McCree, Bath, Lucio. I do like the composition from both sides here, but I just want to see how the Echo Ash does on the defense here. Both is the McCree, Hanzo. How much damage will they have? How will they refuse it? So we're going to just be seeing the choke going to be held here from Junkasitskan, but Merge is going to be backing up early, but Wymro just found a kill onto Gutsaboy, that is very nice. Is there no mercy to res on the side of Sapphire? Do they choose to back up here? They do, but Octo is alone on the Zarya, no, he just popped the roll and backs up. Nice use of the Echo though, to get an early pick and make it force them back. As I was expecting, the Echo just doing so much AoE damage with the sticky bombs and causing a threat by just merely existing is very useful here. And now that Gutsaboy is back, they are going to be going to push in. The bubble used early onto Cheshire and the Immortality. Gutsaboy to finally pick onto Rosen, but again he is taken down by the Echo. At least he kind of prayed for his life. The window used from Smarty plays here. He's going to be giving them at least 1 tick here, as it does zone. I think that window might buy him 2 ticks too. Cheshire falling though. Merge falls equally. Dink finding a second onto Octo, but Dink falling. I think this point might be Sapphire's right now, although Dink did find 2. Got Day finding a 3rd. Maybe this point is one Sapphire's, as there are presence here from the Moira and the Zarya, and they're running to Dink. But Sapphire choosing to not back up fully from choke, they are just going to stay alive here and get another fight. Yep, that's exactly what they do. Is Cheshire pushes in, gets the bubble. They're just trying to take space here. 4 of his teammates behind him. I really like the stabilization from Junkasitskan there. As I was saying, I thought Sapphire would take the point, but no. They used their resources well and managed to hold on. All the Echo finding a lot of value onto the McCree there, but he is not taken down. The Shatter are going to be hitting him too. Merge walking in front, letting his team get shattered. Not really sure that was the play. The duplicate going to be used here though. Again, I don't think that was the play either. It is a massive grab, but there's no point presence here from Junkasitskan. They always get him down. We're going to be seeing cleanup here from Sapphire. The overtime, one of the most scary things in this game is overtime pushes. Looking at the ultimates, Grav and Dragon, I really think they will be able to find value and use overtime. Go away! Okay, we're going to be seeing the alleyway not going to be held here from Junkasitskan. Oh no, they do push in, but they are giving a lot of payload space. The Grab going to be used for both teams, the Shatter, the Dragon. Wymro going to be finding 1. That's 2 on the side of both. The res, so Junkasitskan are up by 1 right now. Merge is going to be swinging. The Smarty plays using another large window. Merge is taken down. Octo will be taken down by the Fuxi B, getting a pick up Smarty. I'm not really sure. Oh, Anik interrupted with the Coalescence. But Wymro just going to be doing a lot on the Echo here, and it does win him the... well, not win him the round, it does let them hold near the alleyway. Not a bad hold for Junkasitskan, I suppose. The Echo finding a lot of value though, yeah, as expected. Just being able to do whatever he wants against this.
Initiating match.
We'll be seeing an Echo on the offense of Junkasitskan though is the real question. I mean, after a play like that, I'm hoping they decide to go with something like Echo or Will they be resorting back to the Farah? We'll have to see. One thing that we do see right now is Baptiste, Mercy, Ashe, Hanzo, Ryan, Zarya, so quite a high damage comp as well. The damage boosted Ashe, I'm supposing, with the Hanzo spam damage. Junker Scan are going to go for the double bubble Mercy, Moira, Farah, Hanzo. They really do like to play this Mercy and Moira comp, I'm supposing. Not sure whether that's because Annex uncomfortable on Baptiste or just personal preference. Because I feel like Smarty Plays is doing a lot here with the windows and the immortality tilt, but the Moira is an interesting pick. See how that pays off. Will they actually be rolling out with the double ball, or will Merge switch to the Rhine? No, they do bait me yet again as he switched onto the Rhine. A very high damage DPS comp from both sides though. Farah just going to be putting in spam damage, buying a lot of space here already. We're going to see, Sapphire are going to be holding the high ground, which is what I like. Junkers hit scans defense, they really all just played low ground clumped together. I don't think it's good map control. Speaking of map control, Junkers hit scan going to be taking the hotel and Cheshire falling. Deja vu for the third time as the Rhine is the first to fall. That just must be an occurring theme on King's Road with his team. The Rhine just falls first and lets the other team cap the point, because it's such a frequent occurrence right now. And again, Weimer on the Farah finding too. This really does feel like the last round. Well, we're going to see a quite aggressive push here from Merge now. He is going to be fighting back. Someone needs to be sitting on the payload here, and Dink is going to be that person. That damage boosted Ashe just sitting on the ledge, going to be spamming some damage in. Sapphire choosing to hold a very close, which I like here, so they do want to get more fights and not just one. Because if they hold here in this archway, they could easily win this map just by burning time down with ultimates. Got to see how this fight goes. This is the game decided pretty much the window used. Finding one onto Merge, again he's the first to fall. Rotom going to be using the rest around the corner though. Will Merge be able to live in front of this window? He does. He's only taken down to about 300 HP it seems. But we're going to be seeing them deciding to push forward here. Merge going to be swinging, going to be using the shield, getting bubbled. Weimer on the fire, taking down quite low HP. The Bob going to be used, and the grab. Both tanks on the side of Junker Scan, but the Coalescence is going to be keeping them alive right now. Weimer is taken down. Bob is also taken down though. This aggressive hold from Sapphire is very, very good here, as they can just look how much the time bank is going down, and Junker Scan's only 2 fights just to even win this map, so we're going to have to see very good ultimate usage now from Junker Scan. And Sapphire, if they want to hold this.
30 seconds.
Dink is the first to fall though, so the Grab Dragon cannot be used this time. The res again from Rotom onto Dink, so maybe the Grab Dragon will be able to use if Dink finally hits one more arrow. He's going to be spamming no, both of them taken down by one rocket. Gutsy Boy and the Pharaoh just causing a menace right now it seems. Mer's just going to be waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for. The respawns I suppose, but they kind of just have to go here. Barrage going to be used from both sides, but Gutsy Boy's proving to be more dominant. A lot of ultimates are going to be thrown out. Murder Shot are going to get blocked. Window going to be used. This is looking like a 2-0 lead for Sapphire right now, unless she update anyone on the side of Junker Sets can pull out a miracle play. Smarty Play is getting a second kill this fight onto Weimer. Dink finds one, but I don't get even the Coalescence. This fight is not over yet, it seems. There's a res onto. Oh no, but this fight is definitely not over actually. Junker Sets can somehow swing this back into their favour. Not really sure how or why, but maybe I spoke too soon. Bob going to be used here from Alu, just to hold point. Anna going to be forced to use the Fade. Gutsy Boy finding one with the Barrage. Make it 2, but he is falling. Along with the Bobs. Merge finding one to the Baptiste. However, this fight seems to still be in Junker Setscan's favour, even though the double Barrage from Gutsy Boy, and that is map 2 going to Junker Setscan. Wow, I did speak too early. I really thought Sapphire had that one in the bag. Both teams proving they cannot defend, it seems, as they just... Well, saying that, Sapphire did defend there at the archway for a little bit, but it was not long enough. Both teams just getting very large timebacks on offense and using them wisely. The recap of the 4K Grab Dragon from Gutsy Boy. Well, overall, we saw some different compositions there. Oh, 4 cards going to Sapphire. Wow. Way to see some different compositions. The Zarya was forced from Shockwave Div as they realised the Sigma was just not going to get enough value in the composition they wanted to play. The Pharaoh 2 is just... When I saw Dink subbed in, I didn't think Pharaoh was going to be played, but apparently that changed. Maybe they just wanted to have someone more reliable in the Hanzo, I suppose. But that is map 2 of our 1-1. Still got plenty of Overwatch coming up. See if we've got any substitutions and what map we're going to be playing here. Where am I checking? Hanamura. Oh, okay. Hanamura. Again, another map I'm really expecting this kind of brawl composition from both sides. I wonder if any maps will be chosen that will not feature this brawl. I don't think that is going to happen, but we can hope. Unless you are interested by watching brawl, I mean, I am. I'm just hoping you guys are also enjoying watching this. Gutsy for F9, Smarty for Sugar. Okay, 2 subs again on the side of Sapphire. Okay. Gutsy for F9. Smarty for Sugar. Just gonna be waiting to see what's gonna be happening from both sides here. Any more substitutions or readies? Well, we'll just have to wait. What did you guys think about that last Kings Row map, though, apart from the fact that both teams couldn't defend? One message I saw. Anything else you guys gathered? Anyone on the stronger heroes? Any just compositions they looked stronger on? Let me check, let me read my chat. Two on Sapphire. Oh yeah, because it was just like win a bracket, so the other team gets 1-0 up. I was wondering, did I miss a map? Never mind. Weimar is getting rolled. Yeah, he was doing quite a lot on the Pharaoh at the start, but apparently near the end he was just getting killed quite a lot by Alu. But they did get the map. Dink is better than Gutsy and Alu, so it's fine. I'd like to see Dink play hit scan, but he is doing the Hanzo. Oh, hold on, I need to check if any of the team said ready. Oh, we are ready. Okay, let's see if Sapphire are ready. Okay, we are going to be seeing the ready from both teams, so we are going to be going into map 3. Technically map 4, I suppose, but only 3 maps actually played. Oh, I really just want to see some Winston Zarya played, but I don't really think this is the map we're going to be seeing that. We'll have to see though. Maybe they'll throw in a curveball and give me some Winston gameplay. Let's see. Would be a good angle to watch from. Maybe here. I don't know if this is a good angle or not. I mean,
Ready for battle.
okay, on the defense we're going to be seeing Ash Mercy again, Baptiste, Junkrat, Zarya and Reinhardt. Reaper May on the side of the offense here, so we are going to be finally seeing this brawl composition I've actually been wanting to see. The round Zarya has been picked multiple times, but no actual brawl. Merge finally using the Gladiator skin I've been asking him to use for a while. Very nice. Looking snazzy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay, let me get a good angle. I think we can watch from about here. Seeing them pushing around the left side here. I want to see how this Diva works from Octo here though, on the side of Sapphire. Dynamite's going to be lobbed in. They're going to be, Weimar is going to be holding the high ground here, getting a big dynamite, but they're still going to be just walking through. Merge going to be finding a pick onto the Reaper first. That is not what you want to see if you're supporting Sapphire here. The mech of Octo falling. This is just going to be clean up the sleep. It's going to be missed from Anik though. He's not taken down. Yeah, that was just a very nice play from Merge there, just getting an early pick onto the Reaper. They also just sped in while they were all on fire from the dynamite though, and they kind of just didn't take in the fact they were all taking damage. They just like, no, go to point, let's go. Octo does get the remake though. So what you say here on the second fight from Sapphire? Okay, they're going to be pushing through the troops. Octo's just going to be trying to deny any value from the Ashe, and she is taken down early by the Mei. The Bob in the back line causing terror, finding the one pick onto the field. Weimar is rezzed out. Tire here going to be used, finding two from Dink. Deja Vu. And Nanoboot's expended onto the round, but the fight was already won, it seemed. Coalescence was used from Sugar though. Very nice fight from Drinker's hit scan, but not sure why the Nanoboost was expended from Anik. I guess that was the Nanoboost used before the tire actually detonated? If it was, then I guess that's understandable. If it wasn't, then I really don't know. F9 going to be falling first yet again. Sapphire are going to be choosing to just wait here. The time ain't going to be going down here. Just because of that one elimination. 2 minutes on off the board, but the Blizzard Online from Alu. Will they be able to find any value from that? The grab from Jot Dave too though. Oh, it's going to be coming online very soon. The grab from Jot Dave, as I say it is used. Merge going to be swinging in. Will they be able to find any kills on the back of it? F9, first of all, for the third time this fight, this map. And again, Octo's mech. Junker's kind of really just rubbing in the hold here, as they do find another 3 picks. Dink's on the jump, right? Just spamming in his grenades. Very fun. He has another Riptire. There's just so many ults online for Junker's hitscan here. 5. Alu has to find a massive Blizzard here, or we are looking like a full hold from Junker's hitscan. Especially if F9 falls early. He is going to be making the switch onto Junkrat though. See if he finds any early picks just by spamming damage in. He's going to be spamming back left. Do they know Dink is going to be hiding in the right corner here with the Riptire? They do not. Is Dink going to be popping the tire? Finding 2. Oh my god, you need to check your corners. Dink should not be able to get away with plays like these all the time, but he does. Team white for Junker's hitscan. But look how many ults were used from Junker's hitscan there though. I think that was very good. Oh, but the Blizzard from Alu was used too. Trisha needs to hit the Shatter now. If the Shatter does not connect, then things are looking good. Oh, same with Merge here, I suppose. That is their only ultimate. Although there was only 30 seconds, Sapphire are looking favoured in this fight, ultimate-wise, but positioning-wise, I'm not sure. The Symmetra picks, they're going to be using Beat and just teleporting in. Massive nade from Anik though. The Shatter connecting onto both Jinx and Anik. A bomb going to be launched in the back. F9 taken down first yet again. But 2 falling on the side of Junker's hitscan. A second falling on the side of Sapphire though. The Symmetra doing a lot of work right now from Alu, finding a third. They're just going to be launching the grab and not really sure why. Maybe he wants to switch to Sigma here? Wow, Alu's switching to the Sim. I was thinking it was a weird pick, but you know, it worked. Overtime panic. Will they be sticking with the Symmetra here? It seems they will. Dave just decided to stay on the Zarya though, not really sure why that grab was used then. Panic, I suppose? Desperation? Either way, it was not really used in any good way. We're going to be seeing the main push, keeping onto the high ground. Big dynamite though from Weimar. Pop going to be used just to make sure no techs are collected from Sapphire. Junker's can come out on top on this fight, just by having damage onto that teleporter. The bot finding 3. Wow. Weimar on the Ashe. being quite dominant right now.
Привет. Hello. Greetings.
Shooting into the TP is just so crucial. You get so much spam damage early if the Ryan doesn't block it well enough. It's a prime example of why or how. Where will Sapphire decide to push this time? Main again? The teleporter? Oh no, Adu is on the McCree this time. My bad, there's no teleporter. They are just going to be choosing for speed in it, looks like. Will we seeing the amp used early? They are going to be going in now. Mirrored Riptires right now. Oh, but F9 gets the bigger Riptires, it kills Dink. And Dink does fall himself. F9 falling first again though. Got Dave taken down. Oh, massive nade from Anik onto both tanks. With the dynamite, that is just beautiful. Cheshire does not fall yet though, no he does as he walks ahead of his Moira. Very good use of the dynamite anti-nade combo there from Anik and Wymaro. And they do hold with no ticks given yet again. Oh, will this be a stagger onto Octo? No, he will just be jumping off the map, yep. That was a bit of a delay though, that wastes a bit more time. Junkasset's going through into pretty dominant right now, it seems. Every fight, they just seem to be able to either use their manpower to get kills or their ultimate rotation. And this fight, hopefully that ultimate rotation will prove to be favourable. Could have seen a few ults online from Sapphire too though. Will they be able to use them well is the real question. We've seen them pushing top right this time. Main play didn't work twice, so they are not going up. Nano wants to merge, he just decides to walk past the McCree and just swings. Buying time though right now. Oh, big shatter from both by Dre. The beat though is going to be used from Kanji. Shatter from Cheshire hitting absolutely nothing. Octo finds the first back onto Giot Dave, that could be huge, but Rotom on the Massey looking like he wants to revive that. No, he does not, he wants to fly over to the Ash. Oh, Cheshire falling early. The bomb going to be used. The bomb from Wymaro though, just touching the point, finding the pick onto Octo. Both ultimates shut down immediately on the side of Sapphire, and we do see full hold on point B from Junker's hit scan. Could have been a full point A hold, but the Alu Symmetra was just not expected. Very nice use of manpower and ultimate rotation, as I was saying. Wonder what composition we're going to see on A, Sapphire's defense, and then B, what Junker's hit scan are going to roll out with. I'm kind of expecting a Pharah, but we'll have to see. Okay, we're going to be going over to point A. We can't hold point B yet.
Ready for battle.
Oh, F9 on the Torp here. We are going to be seeing the Torp damage boosted Ash. Diva again from Octo though. Not really sure what's made him want to go Diva. Maybe because the Ash presence. Well, Wymaro wasn't really playing Ash that much last map. Maybe because they're expecting Pharah or Ash from Wymaro though, and they just want to be able to contest it easily, and Zarya's not able to offer that. Otherwise, I really have no idea why he decided to go Diva. On the side of Junker's hit scan, we're going to be seeing Dinked on the Soldier with the Pharah Mercy. Oh, we're going to be seeing Diva from Jot Dave too, though. I guess that is, yeah, just to silence Alu on the Ash. Because they really are expecting this right now, it seems. It seems to be his favourite character.
Defend objective A.
Let's see what Junker's hit's going to do with their attack here. Oh, Jot Dave does switch over to the Zarya. The Diva was just a bait, but I think Diva wouldn't be a bad shout here versus Alu on the Ash. Kanji taking down the very low HP already. If he falls early, no, he just gets the Mega. Pardon me. We're going to be seeing taking map control hit very early from Junker's hit scan, which Sapphire really lacked on their first offense. Alu taking down Wymaro early though. Dink does find a kill onto Sugar though. That's quite large. But I think maybe a res from either side. No, Alu finds a second though onto Dink. Rotom, yep, res is Dinked. I did expect a res, but it's still 1-1 right now. Got Dave going to be dropping along with Merge. They just want to have some point presence here, but Alu finds a third back onto Dinked yet again. Another body shot. Proving why damage boosted Ash is very useful here. Merch is going to be swinging at the Ryan. Them hiding behind the bell, using their natural cover. Alu finding a fourth fight onto Wanro yet again. Oh, the Ash just seems to be getting way too much value. Merch trying to go into Cheshire though, will you have to find the Mercy too? Oh my god, Sync to find Miss Sugar. Drop Dave taking down Alu, the mech of Octo's taken, F9 2. F9 does find a pick onto Anik before he dies, but it really does not look to be crucial. If the Valk is taken down from Kanji, no stall on the point. Kanji is stalling for a while here though, but as soon as the Valk runs out, I'm expecting him to die, yeah. While we're switching over to the McCree, finding a pick early. Or late into the fight, but early on onto his McCree, I mean. No, it's win or draw situation here from Junkers Hitscan with 5-minute time bank. 5 minutes. You're seeing 4 ultimates online, almost 5 versus almost 4 on the side of Sapphire, so it just depends how the ults are used this fight, really. But we do see Junkers Hitscan decide to go top right first time instead of wasting 2-3 fights going main. I like it. The Dynamite used early, just only hitting Merge. The Molten Core used early, that does a nice space there. Drop Dave going to be using the grab, no follow up though due to the Molten Core. The Valk used from Roadstone, they are just going to be looking through. Merge is going to be getting nanoed and walking through the Cocoon though. Goes straight in there and trying to kill into Cheshire, but they need point presence right now, otherwise Cheshire is just going to be coming back from spawn. The shatter from Merge finds one and Jinx gets the second onto Anna. Cheshire pins Merge, but the bubble from Jot Dave. He is interrupted from his chatter. Octo's going to be using the bomb. By time here, but he is taken down. Junker Sitscan really just going for these clean-up kills here, hoping to get this 1 tick and winning them the match. Cheshire on the ball though, just going to be doing what he can, swinging around. He's taken down my Merge. That's the 4th kill at this site, I think. Octo on the D.Va D-Mech yet again, but we are going to be hitting the Dada from Wanro, and that is map 4? 3? Map 3 going to Junkers Hitscan. Well, match point now for Junkers Hitscan. Sapphire really just need to... what do they need to do? Why don't you tell me, chat? What does Sapphire need to do here? Oh, this was the hiding tower I was expecting from Dinked. Well, that was faster map, but again it featured Brawl, Ash, Mercy, Farah, you know, just the usual. Could possibly be the last map of the series. Let's see what map we are going to here. Ooh. Just waiting to see any confirmation from either team of subs, maps, you know, anything. Just any form of communication would be nice. Give me a second. While I just wait for the map to be chosen, I'm just going to be checking something real quick. Discussing, give me a sec. Okay. Just gonna wait for whatever map is gonna be chosen. You guys think we're gonna be seeing more Ryan Zarya Sigma? I think we will. Unless a map like Havana's chosen, then maybe we could see some dive. Because so far both teams have baited me into spawn picking Winston, but none of them have actually decided to play him. Very nice. Havana, and we're going to be seeing a sub. Gutsy's back in for F9. Okay, Havana. So as I was saying, I'm hoping we get to see some dive here, but we could also see a really aggressive spawn hold. With again Ryan Zarya Sigma, you know. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Whoops. Maps. Okay, non Havana. I think this could be one of the most interesting maps we've played so far today. Okay. Jot and DFS. Oh, DFS gamer coming in. I like that. I want to see what he brings to the board. Who do you guys think's been the star player on both teams so far, though? Who's actually been subbed in? Well, someone who's been subbed out, you know, you could say Gutsy Boy. He did miss last map, but you could think he's the star player. Just let me know in the chat. I mean, I think subbing Dinkton's really just been crucial here for Junkers again. They seem to be utilising him so well. Okay, both teams are going to be giving me the ready, so we're going into, well, maybe the last map. Possibly.
Traveling to Havana.
So Junkers hits on the defense. Will they be going to go for an aggressive hold with the Ryan Zarya? We're going to have to find out. I would not be surprised if they do, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so the defense here are going to be going for... Is that a real composition? It is. Okay. We're seeing the Arista Sigma. Anik going to be playing tank this time. DFS on the Lucio. Rotom Baptiste. Okay. Quite an interesting comp. And then Sapphire on the offense are going to be playing the Ryan Sigma Widow Genji. Baptiste Mercy. Both teams really just playing some quite puzzling comps right now, but you know, I did say I didn't want to see Ryan. Well, I didn't say I didn't want to see Ryan, but I did say I want to see some variety, and that would the Arista Sigma's variety, I suppose.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Okay, we're going to be seeing the high ground hold here from Junkie again. Both the shield's going to be pretty low on the side of Sapphire. Where do I put my camera? I guess back here? Oh, but you can't see them. Wait, when the payload goes around. When will Junkie going to decide to drop? Oh, we'll peg onto Alu's very nice from Wine there. Widow make it. Ult from just pulling them all together. They are going to be backing up there if they get one player down. But they don't want to give up too much space. They are just going to be hiding inside. Finally, Junker can do drop and just take space here on the map. Now that the Alu is back on the Widow, they do decide to push up. Junker can fight back, giving up quite a lot of space here to the Ryan and the Sigma here. Alu does answer back onto Weimar with a pick of his own. Didn't just kill him as he grapples up though with the Helix Rocket. Equal fight so far. A stun onto Cheshire, but it means the immortality is forced. But see, we're taking down Dink though, so that, there is an extra pick on the fight now for Sapphire. How long will Junker going to be able to sustain for with this composition? We'll have to see. And it's going to be backing up on the Sigma. Hiding behind Merge's shield, the Bongo used. Weimar finding Depsy Boy. Weimar on the Tracer now. Merge's Bongo is taken down, but they got value from it, I suppose. Weimar getting a second pick on the Tracer now, finding Alu. The immortality is second too late as Cheshire does fall, and this composition from Junker's hit scan seems to be working. Never really see Lucio played with the Arista Sigma, but apparently today that is what we see. See, we're making a switch onto the Pharah, Alu onto the mid 3. With 5 ultimates on Lion on the side of Junker's hit scan is quite scary if you're on the side of Sapphire. Got to see one the Pharah just raining from above, trying to get some splash damage in. Gutsy Boy, as I was speaking about Gutsy Boy, he does find a pick onto Weimar early on the Tracer. Huge shatter here finding 2, but the immortality code is massive and no one falls there. The window is going to be used from Rotom. Oh, the flux is interrupted. Anik. Think finding Piccolo, big flux from Octos. Well, any pick, they just found the one onto Anik and the rest of the Gutsy Boy. So this fight is looking quite equal right now. The pulse bomb going to be thrown into the middle of the floor. Dink's using the visor too. A lot of ult just thrown out from Junker's hitscan, finding no real use to be honest. The bout from Kanji is just letting them be more aggressive. Alu finds behind the Dink. Even with just one ultimate, Sapphire proving to use it better. Merge going to be using the Bongo and it's absolutely wasted. Junker's hitscan did have 6 ultimates and threw all of them away. That was not what I wanted to see, but or what we wanted to see, but got to see when the Pharah doing some work and Alu finding some value on number 3-2 now. Whereas this Widowmaker was probably not the hero to play against that. Weimar is pushing onto the Ashe. But they do not have a Mercy, so he's just going to be an Ashe without damage. We'll see how he can do there. The Reinhardt just going to be holding the high ground with his Mepri with his shield up. Octo, yeah, just using range. Absorbing some damage. So far this is just quite a ranged fight. Dink on the low ground with the Mepri trying to shoot the Pharah. Now having a duel with the opposing Mepri. Dink taking out a very low HP. Will he be able to be healed up by his Baptiste here? He does roll for safety, so the healing is not needed right now. Gets to find something onto DFS though, which is a little bit too aggressive. Goes in front of the shield and is taken down. Window Deadeye used here, shot immediately finding no value, but Merge, oh no, speaking about no value, Gutsy Boy finding 3, 2 of those through the window. Sapphire looking a bit more alive now than they did for the past 2 maps, this is nice. I think it's more just Junker Set's kind of playing a very, very weird comp, honestly. Gutsy Boy finding another. That is 4 kills consecutively now. They really cannot they cannot deal with this Pharaoh apparently, as he is just causing havoc upon every single member right now. He's not deciding to fly up in the air, he is using his low ground, and oh, but speaking of Weimar getting it comes to Alu. The res is very early though. Gutsy Boy finds a pick onto Weimar and his barrage is interrupted, it seems that he lives. Oh no, he does not live, Dink kills him through the window. This fight looking quite equal right now. The Vark from Kenji. Oh, just to keep everyone alive. Merge taken down. Every time Merge bongos, it dies and he follows. That's a theme I see right now. I think it's 3 bongos. No, 2 bongos in a row. I don't even know if he's had 3 bongos. Now he switches on to the Reinhardt. I don't know why they wouldn't go with the Rein from the start. I mean, the Arista was getting value at the start, but ever since it stopped working, I don't know why they stuck with it. It really just confuses me. Junket's trying kiting back here, just giving up some space. Alu finding a pick onto Weimar. GFF on the Mercy going to be rezzing. He is stunned up, but it's fine. The res does go. Alu holding a very aggressive Deadeye right now. Merch just running into his face with the shield up, but does not block it for GFS as he walks onto the left. Not really sure why he goes that way, and is pinned up and killed. But Dink finds a kill onto At. Oh wait, no, Merge is not killed. Sorry, Cheshire was the one who killed that. Oh, okay. Junket's can somehow swing this fight back. Nice place from the DPS there. So I'm holding quite aggressive here though, to be honest, but that is fine. I mean, the payload is right behind them, so they do have cover if they need to pull back, along with the archway, of course. Ultimate banks from both teams being quite large here. We're going to see a window used from Miss Sugar. Some window mirror from Rotom. Rotom is taken down at range by Miss Sugar Kicks. Dink finding one through the window, but Rotom is rezzed up. Merge taken down, but the res onto Cheshire too, but Alu kills Dink. This fight is kind of looking in Sapphire's favour, but Flux from Anik could change that, as it does find one in the air. Will they ever pick onto him? They do, and his Deadeye is used, so that is very nice. But Rotom taken down, along with his Immortality field. Flux used from Octo, finding a nice pin from Cheshire onto Anik there, after the Flux landed. Weimar takes down Cheshire though. Merge finding another cut. How is this fight being swung back to Junket's here? I'm unsure what happened there, but they get their manpower, but Merge dies yet again. This guy is dying so much right now, I'm not really sure what's going on. Just look at him, so sad. Octo jumps off, and that is a reset from Sapphire. Let's see how this fight goes. We're going to be seeing Anik going onto the Zarya. There's going to be 3 ultimates online for Junket Scan and 2 online for Sapphire, the Bob and the Val. This Bob needs to be a massive hit from Gutsy Boy if we want to find a point C capture. The Bob going to be used early. Speaking of massive, he just found it onto Anik. The shatter from Merge though is even more massive, but Dink interrupted with his Deadeye. The Immortality spend sustained. Gutsy Boy's Bob getting a second. Gutsy Boy's Bob getting a third. As I was saying, it needs to be big. It really does, and it turns up the heat here, finding 3. Will they be able to find the point C cap on the back of that? It does look like it, but no. Anik going onto the ball, touching the point, swinging around. Dink on his signature Doomfist. Merge going to be pinning back, but both of them do fall. Immortality field used from Rotom. Weimar on the Bastion. Shatter from Cheshire though, really just securing this fight it seems. Alu using the Visor on the high ground, yeah. Well, the Bob from Gutsy Boy does in fact get them a point C capture, but that was quite the fight.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
The stall from Junkets at the end was just used to stall, yeah. Like they really knew that fight was over, but they decided to just prolong it. Maybe try swing it back in favour if anyone did find a pick or 2, but it didn't happen.
Ready for battle.
Oh, okay, what are we going to be seeing? On the side of Sapphire, I'm going to be seeing Gutsy Boy on the Hanzo there. Again, the damage boosted Ashe with the Baptiste, then the Rhymed Sig. Occurring theme here. Dinked on the Genji with Anak, Zarya, Rotom, Ana, Merge, Ball. Okay. Bumping those Death Patenna, it seems. Oh no, he's going to be switching to Winston. I'm guessing this is just bait again. They do like to bait me, I suppose. But maybe he will actually be going Winston here. DFS on the Lucio. No, he just switched back to Ryan. Ugh. Why won't you play Winston, man? Why? I just want to see it. Dinked on the McCree. Nope, dinked on the Soldier. Weimer on the Widow. Yeah, this is just... It's in the same hold from stuff that we saw from Junker 6 Hammer. October's going to be alone on the low ground here. That's one difference. Just seeing the payload rolling through as October just falls back with the kinetic rest there. Dynamite from Alu just hitting Merge up. Oh, hitting 3 up actually, should I say. Cheshire is going to be falling to the Helix Rocket of Dink early. And the Immortality's used. Dink planning a second onto his sugar kicks. Quite good here from the side of I'm sorry. Nothing seems like to be able to stop him right now. Halo should be drifting to A, but no, we are going to be seeing the ramp pushing up. Well, they're going to touch them. This is taken down by the straight fire strike. The Bob used from Alu. Not really going to be finding any value right now, it seems though. The picks are still just swinging in the favour of Junker's hitscan. The Bob even taken down too. Like, that Bob was just used to stall and it got what it wanted, but I think they could have saved that unless Alu is going to be switching off the Ashe anytime soon. Stalling the point for an extra 10 seconds is not that useful when your whole team dies anyway and you just use it. I'd rather just not use the Bob there. Wyvern in the hands are just trying to take high ground control here. Firing in. Yep, speaking of firing in, he fires him straight into Alu's skull, the Sonic Arrow. Not sure who was trying to get the kill there, but Kanji does res it up, so that kill is not... Oh, as I was going to say, that kill's not an important. Kanji gets killed, and Weimer finds Alu yet again with another arrow to the skull. Junker's hitscan being very dominant right now. The Dragon from Gutsy Boy just really doing nothing, and Merge using the Shatter just to make sure they clean up this fight, finding 3. Junker's hitscan are just rolling through right now, along with this payload. Like, nothing seems to be stopping them on the side of Sapphire. Especially with the look at that massive ultimate bank. Just, wow. Grav Dragon, the Nano Rhyme, Heat for the sustain, the Visor on the high ground. There's a lot of different things that could happen here, and one of them is the Nano onto Merge. Going to be missing the pin. Buck's going to be used from Octo, hitting 4, 3, 1's taken down, and that is Rota. Beat from DFS, a bit late, but you know, sustain. The grab from Anik, going to be finding 3. The Dragon would go through that, finding 3, 4, 5. Wow. That fight was looking like Sapphire could take it, but no. But look how many ultimates Junker Set's going to have to expend that. 4. I mean, Sapphire used all of that ults too, so... I don't know, that was interesting. Cheshire on the Rhine just going to be pushing up with the shield up, throwing a fire strike through. The nade is going to be huge here though, finding Kanji and somebody else. Kanji almost taken down, but he does not fall. Ryan's both just going to be swinging at each other here, holding the corner. Cheshire going to be backing up a little bit, giving more space to Junker's Hits, and the payload going to be drifting through. Look how far back Octo is playing right now with the rest of his team. They're just giving a lot of payload progress right now, it seems. Not much they can do about it though. Merge going to be getting the straight fire strike kill yet again onto Miss Sugar Kick, finding a second onto Cheshire. DFS gamer does fall though, so this fight is so turnable. Kanji on the Lucio going to be stalling, but no, he just get taken down. That was just desperation attempt, it seemed. Payload just going to be drifting through. Merge going to be going for a spawn pin right now. He does have the Shatter online. I'm hoping that's what he's going to be trying to get. The Visor from the high ground, they're finding quite a bit of value right now, it seems. DFS using the beat though, and the Nano onto Merge, finding a massive one-man shatter. He'll be swinging, but Gutsy Boy's Bob finding one, Alu finding a second. Dink's Visor, though, proving to be very large, and it takes out both the DPS and the Moira. How are Junkers Hitscan winning this fight? No cover, and Merge going to be able to play up on the rest of the ring, maybe? Will they be able to find Octo? They do. Dinked and Merge show right now as they both find 3 each. Oh no, but Alu is going to be touching the point in the tracer. If they don't kill him fast, oh, the ball gets back. It's not over yet. The grab just going to be thrown and hitting the ball. The Dragon going to be following. The Bastion of Gutsy Boy just watching over the point, and wow, that was very interesting. That was really just a Dinked and Merge show near the end there. But you can't really expect that Visor not to do much, especially when there's no cover on the side of Sapphire. They were just in the open and the Visor had high ground and not much they could have done. Unless they killed the soldier, which you saw did not happen.
Ready for battle.
What compositions are we going to be seeing here? We're going to be seeing Torbjorn, Soldier, Ryan Zarya, Anna Lucio versus the Mercy Baptiste, Ash, Ryan Zarya, Hanzo. Okay. Quite a lot of damage on the side of Sapphire, but the Tor pick. I'm just going to see how that does. Seeing that turret spot right. Quite far back though, actually. Not sure why he put it so far back this early on, but let's see how that goes. They are going to be giving quite a lot of space up early on though. Sapphire can just move the payload all the way to the kind of the comfort zone, which is around here, you know. Alu going to be finding an early pick onto DFS though. I'm not really sure how he gets taken down early, but Stormara is just doing a lot of damage it seems. Dink finding a come to Kanji though, that is very crucial. Gutsy Boy does not have a damage loop with him anymore. Will be taking the high ground. Will Gutsy Boy be taken down? No, he will not. Gutsy Boy taken down to very low HP. Throwing the fire strike in. Alu finding a second pick again onto DFS as soon as he comes back. I'm not enjoying himself right now. And I know onto Merge though, it's just going to be swinging. Gutsy Boy finds a couple of Dinked. Merge getting a massive shatter there. Finding 2. But Gutsy Boy also finding 2 of his own. Weimer on the top getting 1. Weimer's turret getting a second. Anik on the Zarya just going to be pushing up on Gutsy Boy, teabagging him, showing his dominance with those legs. And that is a nice hold there from Junkers Hitscan. Even though DFS gets picked twice by the Hanzo, immediately headshots. They managed to bounce back, and you know they held.
Initiating match.
So now we're going to have to be seeing a very nice hold from Sapphire. Will they be choosing to hold the spawn? Seeing that May Ryan Zarya does make me think so, but even then, only 60 meters from Junkers Hitscan is needed to secure this map and the finals. They're going to have to show some very nice defensive gameplay, or just the map's over. You know, they're going to have to do a lot. Okay, we're going to be seeing the Bastion from Weimer and Dinked on the Genji. They are quite confident heroes. They are choosing to pick more memeable heroes, if you say. Dinked on the Genji is not a meme though. He does do a lot. Farah from Gutsy Boy immediately taking down Weimer. Kenno's Octo, yep, he does just kill Merge. I mean, this is what I kind of expected after I saw the May, Farah, Mercy, Ranzaria, an aggressive hold. An aggressive hold is what we see. Big nade though. Will they be able to find the follow-up? They find 1. Dink will not be able to find the Mei though as he's the cryo. Weimar gets the second though, as soon as he switches over to McCree, 2 instant massive hits. Dink on the Genji just going to be hiding behind the payload though. Will he be able to live? He does. The immortality is forced out early here. Instantly taken down though. Dink's going to be dashing in. The Mei will use early and the window. Will Merge be able to live there though? Things he well. Throwing the fire strike through the window. The 3 picked on the side of Junker's hit scan. Even though they're playing this very aggressive hold comp, they're just, the Genji's getting value by just dashing through them and being a terror in the backline. But Anik is going to be finding a pick onto Octo, getting the T-Bugs in too. Nano onto Dink, and hopefully finding a pick onto that Mercy, yep. Dashing through, going for the Reinhardt, pulling out the blade. Dashing through, following onto Aulu, getting the pick. Dashing through, getting the Soldier too, the Baptiste too, and that is it. Junker's hit scan win.
Victory.
Havana and the series.
Play of the game.
Dink on the Genji getting to play the game, even though he hasn't played Genji for about 1 minute, 2 minutes. Very cool. Dink's the only man on his team getting a card, really just being a one-man apocalypse. In the card show, at least. That was definitely not a one-man apocalypse, though. He was having a lot of help from his team, it seemed. But he was the star player, apparently. In my eyes, at least. I don't know what about you guys. I saw someone in the chat earlier say, though, even though he was subbed in, the other guy was doing well, too. Who he got subbed out for, so... maybe we'd still have seen the 4-1 win. If... what am I trying to say? I don't know, I can't speak. Sub, yes. Dinked. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, that's it then. We are going to be seeing a... okay, we've got a comment. Let's see what this is. What is somebody saying in my chat? Broadcast. Is it 2-2? Is what 2-2? Oh, you guys are asking about the score. Oh, Junkers hit scan 1-4-1. That's the score. It's over. Roast and best Anna though. No Junkers hit scan 1. Yeah. Did I say 4-1 to them? Or did I not? I don't know what I said. Tier 2 Pepega, what? Oh, I put Tier 2 finals in the title. Oh, wait, is it not Tier 2, huh? Did I do something wrong? Am I lost? If I did, I'm sorry. When I played, I was rolling them. Was you? Okay. If you say so. It is, but I'm mocking it, lad. Oh. Yeah, I can't tell sarcasm over messages in a YouTube chat, sorry. Well, can I leave this lobby then? Is the game over? I mean, I think I can leave the lobby now. I'm just gonna give someone owner anyway, though, just in case. Wow, that was quite the interesting finals, to be honest. A lot of Ryan, Zarya, and Sigma used, though. Oh yeah, your flux waste, yeah, Dave. Don't think I forgot about that. Oh. Anything you got to say about wasting that flux, or no? Just gonna glance over it, pretend it never happened, you know? Because, you know, whatever. Oh, we've got a response. First game on, yeah, okay, buddy. First game on, well, you know, just don't miss the flux next time, that's my advice. He claims misclick, but we don't believe him yet. It was 4-1, Junkers Hitskin. It was not a misclick, I'm sure you just missed your flux, man, okay? Get over it. And I'm gonna